Before we commence, as I mentioned, every man is trained upon every single position so that we all know how to aim the cannon, we all know how to prime the cannon, we all know how to swab it, we all know how to pull the lanyard. Some men are more apt towards other positions, and those will be the ones preferred towards them. But this crew of seven, this detachment of seven may not have its full strength. The work of seven may be done by 5, may be done by 3, may be done by 1. Every single man loading and firing with as many or as few as is available. Because we have less hands doing more work, the rate of fire will suffer, and upon the singular man, it is simply a case of ensure the gun can discharge. Finally, these men weren't dumb. They were well aware of the dangers this is going to pose to their hearing. And so, in drill and in ceremony, they would do what we do. Just use some earplugs. A cotton ball, some scrap fabric, twisted up and put into the ear will preserve one's hearing just fine. Although they must be unladen for actual combat to hear the firings and the orders of their officers, that would be about a once in an occasion occurrence. And as it was unexpected and seldom occurring, ears open whilst there is fighting is, if a bit uncomfortable, a necessary measure. With that, attention detachment, about face. To your post, march. Clear for action. Take equipment. Load with cartridge, 2 degrees, load. To the front, march. Halt. 2 degrees. Ready. East. Fire! To the rear. March. Ceasefire.
Smells good.
Return equipment. Attachment, about, face. To the rear, march. Halt, rest. As you can see, the duties of many can be performed by the individual, but actions like the swabbing of the cannon, the aiming of it, the preparation of the friction primer, and the movement of the ammunition all should happen in tandem, but instead long and drawn out. Still, with as many or as few as is available, Fort James Jackson, at our strongest, holding over 200 men, at our more common, scarcely 40 to 50, should be able to, as the center of the river defenses, coordinate any possible defense of the city should the federal advance prove to be by the river. It is with that, though, that is content to explore the ground today. Have you any inquiries about those who served here, not just North and South during the American Civil War, but the patriots and militias that were here in the Revolution and War of 1812 as well? I'm glad to answer any inquiries you might have. Lastly, know it's that just by you joining us is what allows us to preserve this oldest standard brick fort in Georgia and demonstrate the equipments and tactics used here each and every day throughout the fort's various conflicts. Once more, you have my thanks. I wish you all a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.